All the paper is handmade. That's amazing. This is huge. That's how big that book is.
Hi, my name's Heath. I'm a bibliographer. I make books. If you didn't know what that means, I showed Danny here how to do. I'm going to do a traditional French style binding.
I feel important because I get to sit in the chair.
Yep. I do a two-step dyeing process here. It's going to start by using neat's foot oil, and neat's foot oil is just like a conditioning style oil. This is natural lamb's wool that I'm fixing to use to actually apply this with. It's my applicator, and I'm going to pour some of this on here. Alright, and then I'm just going to liberally spread this throughout the cover itself. This is what it's going to look like after I get done dyeing it. Alright, this is going to go through the oiling, a dyeing, and then I'm going to actually distress the leather while it's drying. This is just going to give it some natural tone and depth. It's going to help show off all of these imperfections in the leather that's like scarring that the leather or the cow itself had, which is not always a bad thing. Gives character to it, makes it different, because they all are handmade. You can get it all nice and dry. Alright. Freshers dye. It's one of the best oil-based dyes you can get. It's one of the oldest, longest lasting base dyes you can get. I don't have much of this left, but I got enough to finish this book.
Oh, cool. That only seemed like a little drop, honestly.
It was.
That's amazing.
Doesn't take much. It's USMC black. It's very dark. It's very rich. It's very pungent.
Yeah.
It is very pungent.
Yes, it is.
But that distressing process that I was telling you about, this is a secret, and it's fixing to go all over Facebook. Look at this. I learned this, or wherever you're putting this. Alright, what you do is you take this backside of a piece of leather, alright, and you go.
Because I've had this for a year. Yeah. When I got it, it was just like this.
See how it's distressing it?
And just like all the other bags, waterproof on the inside, the stable quality canvas. It's probably older.
It gives it a nice distressing process. It evens it out. You see how the tree is slightly darker than the background?
Yeah.
Not everybody does this. I like to do it. I only do it every once in a while. And then
There is this one that's already a little bit long.
give it about 20-30 minutes to dry.
That's cool.
Appreciate it. Alright, sit square at the chair so you can like see out that way and see what you're working on here. Okay. Now I'm going to pull my needle out here. Now I'm giving you, this is just a wax-based cord. Alright, this is a pretty large needle. Alright, but it should go through pretty easily. Alright, now what you want to do here is you want to take this needle and you want to open to the center of this page, to the center of this section, to the very center. Okay. Alright, and then you want to go through this bottom hole. Alright, and this is the back section of the book, so you want to go into the closest hole to you on the bottom.
Okay, so see this? Got this, and I've got the closest hole right here, right?
Yeah, push it straight through there.
Maybe.
It's going to be a little difficult. You should be able to do it.
I've never done it.
Alright, here, you want to get something to make it easy?
Ah, got it. Alright. And just bring it all, spread it through? Ah, see, now that keeps it from hurting. Alright, got it.
Yeah, like so.
Okay.
Alright, use this part to push the needle through.
Okay.
Alright, now I want you to pull that cord all the way through, leaving this much hanging out.
Hey!
You got it?
All the way through.
Alright, pull it all the way through until you get to here. Okay.
He knows
Keep going. Alright, stop right there.
Okay.
Alright, now shut this. Now I want you to go through this section, the next hole right there. So not the first one, but the second one.
Second one. So
second
like a cross.
Yeah. So you're skipping that first initial hole and then going to the next section. This is how you're actually putting in the second section. No, that's the middle. You just push it through the middle. And this will physically help you push it through.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yep. Alright. Now take your paper, like so, and then put it through that hole right there. The easiest way to do this too is always, when you pick this up, immediately open to the center section. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, now pull that tight, making sure not to pull this out.
Okay.
Okay?
Nice to meet you. Glad you came back. Me too.
Alright, now to lock this signature in, you're going to go back through this same hole and then out through the second hole on the bottom. So the same hole you went through at the top, but on the bottom.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, go through the paper.
And then go through the second.
Would be the fourth hole, but we're going from right to left. So it's the second.
Okay, got it.
Okay?
And then pull it tight, right?
Yep.
But don't let that
Don't
string.
let this pull any more than it already is.
Alright, so see that? I got it threaded across in here.
That signature is now locked in on the bottom section of the book.
And it's out here.
Okay?
Of course, my stitching needs some work, but
It's alright. Repeat the process going to the very next hole.
oh, look at that, you guys.
Alright,
I managed
now,
to get 4 of them.
to lock this back in,
You go back around and cross stitch, right?
go back through this hole right here. You're going to cross all the way from here, all the way there, coming back in through this the first signature that you started with. So you're going to come from here to here,
Okay.
back
so
through that first initial. Okay? Now, do you want to bind this whole book?
Han, I'm gonna let you do that top half.
Okay.
This part is a little tricky right here.
It is. It is a little trickier getting it to go back through that last section.
You guys, this is why life is so much fun. There's so much you can do.
This is actually one of the oldest and most traditional forms of bookbinding in the world that you just did right here.
See, he's never seen a Life is Fun episode, but he's going to see this one.
I will see this one, and I may look at other ones just because.
And this is how you bind
A French-style Coptic binding.
French-style Coptic binding. What's Coptic?
Coptic means you're stitching the paper directly to the cover.
Okay.
Yes.
French-style Coptic binding. And now I actually understand all of those words.
Alright, you want to see me do it?
Yes. All right, let's watch the master. Oh, I'm out of my chair of awesomeness.
It's alright, you'll be okay.
I'm just gonna
Just a
say
little bit.
that this person right here totally just stitched that without ever seeing anybody do this. So,
Yep, she sure
yeah.
did.
I'll be very proud of yourself.
Gloat, gloat. It's okay, more praise. Okay, of course he's gonna go really fast, so let's watch this.
Did you just read through all of it?
No, I'm just doing the top section.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah, I was just like, wow, he's in front of her and everything.
No, I'm just doing the top section.
Don't ever do this again.
You'll never work in this town.
You're not allowed. Oh, wow.
You might want to start the laugh.
Yeah, I screwed up there. Hi, I screwed up, just so everybody knows.
I feel better.
Yay! I don't know how I did that.
It's the principles of Schadenfreude.
Even the best fall down sometimes.
It's because I'm like being watched by a camera. It's sucking my soul.
Well, I appreciate you doing this.
No problem. Alright, now that we're back on track here. No, nope, that's right. That's right. Gotcha, it's your fault. You're all screwing me up. Watching me
try.
over my shoulder. Watching. Jesus, woman.
You're making me look like totally tamed by comparison right now, so thank you for this. He'll never complain about me again.
Whatever. So everybody sees that. Okay? Alright.
That is awesome. So this is our binding.
That's what we just made right there.
Le book. I like this. This is
There you
awesome.
go. Coptic Binding 101.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Love life, people.
Take some finagling every once in
Handmade
a
by
while.
myself.
Okay.
You gotta finagle it into place.
Finagle is a proper term. in business.
Finagle is a proper term.
Finagle. We're leathersmithing here, so
You're finagling.
finagling happens. Finagling it.
You're getting really good at that finagling.
I'm good at the finagling, man. I'm getting that finagling down. On that note, I used to be a piano student over at Weaver, and we would be told to describe the piece, and inevitably somebody would describe one of their pieces as flowy, and we decided that that was a legitimate technical term because everybody used it after that.
Not floaty.
No, just flowy.
Flowy.
It's very flowy.
It's a great college term.
Yeah, it's perfect. Actually.